get some stuff happening here. Uh, there we go. What's going on, Wolf Dog? Arr, ow! What's going on, Fox? I don't know what kind of fox sound a fox makes. What does the fox say? Ding a ding a ding, ding. I don't know what the hell a fox says. But what's going on, Fox? Brother Ray, Brother Fox. Wolf says, ooh. Bill, what's up, Bill? Uh, GHD, damn, remember that song? Unfortunately, GHG, I remember that song. I can't. No, just gonna get a little sip. Just gonna pour a little sip. That's all. Just a little sip. All right. Feel old now. Thanks, bro. LOL. Uh, JP said, "Evening, Ray, Lynn, everyone. Evening, JP. Uh, Lynn, still okay, bro. I need a drink now to forget. That's a good idea." Wolfgang said, "Werewolves of London." Yeah, it's ooh, werewolves of London. Ooh, where have I can't remember the lyrics, but I know the song you're talking about, Wolf. JG, sodas, bro. Is that jammy? Whiskey. Yeah, yeah, Jameson. Uh just a little sip. That's all, Fox. Just a little sip. I done forgot my what is the hold on. I forgot the cheers. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look it up. Gotta look it up. What was the cheers? Oh, the Irish. So this Irish whiskey. Got to do the Irish cheers. Slancha. Yeah, Wolf Tagai is uh Tagai is the uh Tagalog for cheers. Jameson good Irish whiskey. Yeah, that's why I did an Irish toast. Uh, the challenge finish, except the challenge finished about travel to the universe. I don't know. Like I'm by myself. I ain't trying to drink all that whiskey. We'll see how the night goes. How about that? Uh, 27 people and 29 people, 7 likes. What's going on here, bro? How do you know uh, Slancha? Because I looked it up. Looked it up. GHG Slancha. Yeah. Steve Hannigan. Hey, appreciate you being here, Steve Hannigan. Therefore, a city named Tagai Tai. Yeah, yeah. Cheers to Tai. What's Ray? And everyone make sure to like and subscribe. Hello, everyone. What's going on, GW? Up in the house, GW dog. Yeah, I look and in fact, well, it's on there. Damn it. But I looked up a lot of uh oh, and then uh then you could say slancha ma, and that's good health. But I looked up a lot of different toasts. Like let me give y'all a toast. Here we go. I don't know if I did this toast the other night. I went to Ireland a month ago, Belfast and Dublin, and they say this: tap the glass on the table and drink. Yeah, sláinte. If you spill your drink, is that considered alcohol abuse? Yeah, Bill, absolutely. Bro, you're basically a native speaker in Ireland. Well, see, uh, the more I drink Irish whiskey, the better my Gaelic gets. You gotta say it with a little slur. So here's the toast. Uh, here's to you, and here's to me. And if we ever disagree, to hell with you. Here's to me. Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Thank you, Daniel. Bum, bum, bum. Lick Mag said, damn. What's going on, Lick Mag? Cheers, Prost, Chuck D, Campagne, Salute. Asso. Isn't Asso a dog, Wolfgang? Or is that something else? Haha, that's what makes it stick. Lick Mag said, cheers to Guy, Schlancha. Phil, do you know Randy W. Horton in Saudi Arabia? UK, I don't know who Phil is or Randy Horton. Did he hear a who? Hey, Castaway Drift said, hey, Ray, and everyone. Now you can see my official new name. Something Simple was only short term until I created something I liked and wasn't taken. So it's me, Michael. So Michael is now Castaway Drift. If you were already, if you already subscribed to Something Simple of all the variations, you're blah, blah, you're still subscribed. But if you have not subscribed, y'all subscribe to Castaway Drift. Jason Wiatkowski, hey, it's Boston George without the Boston. LOL. Just George, I guess. But my name's Ray. And so on. Ah, okay. Daniels, cheers. Hey, Wolf and GHG. How was your Saturday night, bro? It was good. I didn't do a damn thing. Like laid around, talked to some people on the phone, supported some live streams, hung out. Uh, Not a whole lot to talk about. This is the highlight of my day talking to y'all. JP said, hey, Michael, new name, like it? What's up, Daniel? What's good, bro? Michael White's here, thriving expat, and he said hi to Lynn. I think Lynn's going to be typing in the chat over there. I don't know. Hey, John. Hey, Daniel. Castaway Drip. Hey, John, and thank you. I like it too. Represents me very well. There's Lynn. Said, hey, everyone. Yeah, Michael White. If you missed the beginning, Castaway Drift, that's Michael Walker. Something Simple. No longer Something Simple. Castaway Drift. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, but uh, I think we can manage. I think we can manage to keep it figured out. Uh, let's see. Daniel said, hey to Lynn, happy weekend, Ray. Thank you, Rhoda. Haven't seen you in a while. GHG said, you need it, bro. I haven't been to the club in over a year. Go to the bar occasionally and home by 1 a.m. Awesome. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with getting out. Bursalang. Which language is that, Bursalang? And what did that mean? Turtle Edit said hi. What's going on, Turtle Edits? How is you? Hey, Turtle. Saint Tay, yo, what's up? Where you at, Saint Tay? How come like you've been here many times? Wait. Uh hold on. There you are. Let me oh, there you go. Make it easy for you to support other channels. Wolf driving high. UK 5993. How's the Philippines? It is awesome. Uh it is awesome with a capital A. JP said, hey, Lynn. St. Tay said, yeah. Lynn, hello to JP. JP said, hey, to Wolf. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Hello, Michael Lee White. Look at Michael Lee Scheller getting all formal. Like using using Michael's whole government name. Let's see, wait. Where I put hello, Michael Walker. Castaway, true that, Ray. Hey, Bill. Bersalang equal Indonesian for cheers. Bersalang. Am I pronouncing that right? Bersalang. We got a good community here, bro. Absolutely. Scoop Dog, said Ray Dog in the house. Hold on. I got a cough. I got to clear it out. Scoop Dog. Randy, hey, from New Hampshire. I've seen you before here, Randy. Wait, Randy. Look, we're gonna add you as moderator, Randy. I saw Love Thyself come in. We're gonna add them as moderator too. Now y'all can just click on people and subscribe to their channels if you so wish. But appreciate you being here, Randy. Or Handy. Bill and Fox. Yeah, I forget what the R stands for. It's not Randy. You're not Randy. It's R Handy. Whole government name. Yeah. Michael said hello to Lynn. Hello to Mr. White. Oh, Scoop just getting all formal. Like first, Michael using Michael White's whole government name, then Scoop throwing in the Mister. A lot of respect there for Mr. Michael White. Lynn Love Thyself said, who that? Hey, Lynn dog. Okay, Lynn gets a dog too. You want me to bark at you? Hello. Lynn said, ow, ow. Lynn can't bark to save her ass. Baby's hey dog, how old is you be? Maverick, I am 56 years old. Bishop said, good morning, Ray and Lynn. I pray that you two are feeling better. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was just maybe because it was like there was a little chill in the air. I don't know. I just had like a little bit of like muscle aches, but I feel better tonight. Scott, wait, let me catch up. Hold on. Let me catch up on. I gotta put Bishop. Bishop, where you at? Where you at, Bishop? There we go. Add you in there. Scott Hembry. I already did that. Scott Hembry said, what's up, bro? What's up, Scott Hembry? Me and Michael have same first and middle name. Yeah, I knew that. JHD, bro, got that dog. Can I pet that dog? Have y'all ever seen that? Look, if y'all have not seen that on YouTube, that little short video, I don't care if you go right now and search, can I pet that dog? It's the funniest. That's one. It's probably my favorite little short video of all time on YouTube so far. Uh, I'm going live tonight until I reach 1,000. That's awesome. I'll be there to support you, brother. Wolf said, Michael, hi there. Curtis Christensen said, give me a hit, Snoopy Doggy Dog. I ain't got nothing to hit on. I got you a hit of Jameson. So since you're new to the chat, here's you, Chris Christensen. I know it seems like I was uh, being extra special to Curtis. I call you Chris. It's Curtis Christensen. And I was like, I appreciate him being here. But the other thing was, I just kind of thirsty. Hey, Steve. Yeah, I lived in Angela City before. Thanks. Okay. And Russ, that's it. Russ. Thanks for reminding me, Russ. I'll try not to forget it again. So where you at now, Russ? Scuba said, hey, Wolf Dog. Oh, Wolf. Wolf isn't Wolfgang. Oh, we're getting a dog pound together. I had to, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start calling Michael S. Dog Walker. Dog Walker. Oh, Michael Levi there, 985. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna get you there, Michael White. Getting close now, Mike. 966. Nearly there. Oh, you need 966. Wait, no. Wait. 985 or 966? Or is it 996? Hey, Curtis dog. Oh, Curtis. Like you a new member of the dog pound. Wait, like I was gonna make you stay around a little long before you got the dog moniker. Lynn and Che are in sync. Yeah, that's why Lynn's not on the live chat. She's still not feeling. Uh, she's over there. She's over there laughing her ass off, but she don't feel like being on the stream. Love Thyself, 1969. Yeah, that's me, 1969. My computer shows 985. Not sure. 24-hour bug. Russ, you talking about like a 24-hour live stream? I don't think it'll take that much. Johnny Depp said, hey, buddy, what's going on, Johnny Depp? Depp Dog, 966. I see Michael Thriving. Hey, love myself. Adam Lehman said, I like your ex. What ex? Manila. Martin. Martine. What's up with the Raymond? See, Martin's trying to be cute. He's trying to be cute. You know why I don't like the name Raymond. Gorilla Dog. Coma, what was for dinner today? Sorry, I'm late. No problem. Let's see. Earlier, I had lumpia, and I had some leftover spaghetti, and then I cut up some Vienna sausages and put it in with a can of pork and beans, and made my own beanie weenies. So, like, it's been a gourmet day over here at the Moore household. We got lumpia, beanie weenies, and some leftover spaghetti. We're just doing it up. This 5-star establishment over here. Who let the dogs out? Hoop, 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 hoop. Strange phone says 968. Computer says 985. Wolf name that dog. Hey, Martin. Hey, Adam. G'day, Ray. What's up, Toyota? Addictions is scary. Hey, Johnny. I agree with you. I'm an 8-year trucker from New Orleans. Absolutely love just like what it has become. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like that's pretty much anywhere, everywhere to a certain extent, more or less in the U.S. Uh, there's not any city in the U.S. that you can say, like this city is better than it was 10 years ago. Thrive and said, "Hey to Johnny, we will get there soon, Mike. No stress." Absolutely. Like I honestly wouldn't stress about it all. See, cause I know, and see, I know what it is, Michael White. And again, if y'all aren't subscribed to Thrive and Expat, like let's get on that shit. Um, y'all tell me if you can't find this channel, uh, and I'll help you out. I'll help you get there. So anyway, it's not that big of a deal, Michael, because I'm telling you, uh, you're already monetized, and you know, uh, once I went over 1,000 and 4,000, where I was able to get ad revenue. Uh, it's not a lot. It's not a lot to start with. Definitely not. Um, I get it. It takes a while. I mean, eventually it'll build up, but it's not like a super hurry because you're making more, with the support you get from the viewers than you're going to get in ad revenue. Ad revenue is like less than 10% of everything that I've made. So, um, but with all that said, we're going to help you get to 1,000. Hey, Grant. Hey, Mike. Johnny said, sad. Don't be sad, Johnny. We having fun here. Yes, John was only joking about staying live. My ankle is swollen if I leave it down. Oh, that sucks. Uh, JP said, hey to Martin. New Hampshire planning the big move to the Midwest. Okay, so you're not coming back over here, Russ, or is the Midwest just a pit stop? Wolf said, cute girl need pet the bear. St. Day said, oh, well, Lord Ray is drunk. Not yet. Not even close. Johnny, I like your mountain pick on your channel. Uh, Strange Summer 69, good song, right? Yeah, I was born in February of 69, so it was before the summer, but me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Joni got married. 24-hour, like sick for 24 hours. Oh, okay. Me have a 24. Okay, Russ. I see what you're saying. Maybe. I don't know. It just you know how you feel like, when you start feeling achy, like you think that you're gonna get sick. That's how I felt yesterday. Uh, Michael was in New Orleans 69 to 71. Ray sent you a pic on Messenger. I will look at it for show. For show. Chris, Christ Enlightenment. Sounds good. Hey, Martin. Sorry to confuse you with my new but official name moving forward. Yeah, Castaway Drift. That's Michael something simple. Yeah, yep, something simple. Change his name. Coast Pro. Hi from the Philippines. Where are you from, Coast Pro? Coma. Any leftover balut? No, unfortunately, I ate it all. Unfortunately, I should have left all of it over. JP, yeah, Grinch wanted something to reflect me, and it wasn't taken. Something was always temporary until I found something I like. Uh, and tomorrow is December 7th. Lest we not forget. December 7th, you're talking about the attack on Pearl Harbor. Thanks, Michael. RIP all the Fallen Patriots, absolutely. Love Hotel California by the Eagles. Yeah, it's a good song. That's not my favorite Eagles song though. I think my I think my favorite Eagles song is Take It Easy. I was standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby. Don't say maybe. Okay, that just did not sound good. Krishna Dev said, still thinking about it, Krishna? Thank you, Ray. No, not stressing. It is okay. Wanted to ask Michael Walker uh, how he is getting his PIN number. Hector Sanchez. What's that logo on your cat? That right there, my friend, is a fleur de lis for the New Orleans Saints. It's, let me stop this thing from moving. Thing moving. Same as that one. Russ, I don't think so. Exactly right, Ray. On monetization and AdSense earnings. Yeah. Um, the hard part's over. Like you're gonna cruise into AdSense and uh like I'm glad it's over with. And I think that's where you're at. Like you know, once you get to that point, there's nothing more you gotta do other than be entertaining. Grinch Mike, did you know your daughter was in my live stream earlier? Oh, Micah? Micah or Ella? Yes, Grinch. I would have come in also, but you turned it off right when I was going in. Okay. I got to call Mike and had to end it. SHS JS said hi. So hi, SHSHSJ. Michael, my pin was mailed to my parents' house in USA. Sojin Kaneko. Hello, Idol. Shout out, I am back. I appreciate you being back, Sojin. Ray sent you a pic on Messenger. Okay. You're not sending me nudes again, are you, Steve? I'm messing with you. Sojin, I'm back. I'm back. Idol, good to see you again. It's good to see you, Sojin. Uh, wasn't that John Cougar? Was what John Cougar? Take it easy? Or back, dude? Appreciate you being back, Sojin. Hillary said hi. What's going on, Hillary? Michael, hope you haven't turned into Castaway from film Wilson. Wilson! How are you, man? You look cool. Well, thank you, Sojin. Like, that's cool of you to say. 1970, January. Okay, so you're not quite a year older or year younger than me. Thanks, Michael. So they let you mail it to different address that your address on the record. Yeah. I used um, uh, family member's address. I'm gonna change up my computer so I can go live and chat. Awesome. Why did that thing keep blinking at me? It's my address on the record. My after I sold my house, my parents' home became my new address. Okay, thanks. Mike and Venus, howdy, Ray. Hey, I need to get y'all. I need to get y'all. Hold on. Let me find. Let me find me Mike and Venus. There we go. Let's see. While I'm looking, let me see if there's anybody else I need to add. Okay, nobody looks super familiar. Um, no John, no Wilson for me. Hello, Mike and Venus. 26 like done from me. Thank you, Fath Fathta Mandolin. I don't know if I said that right or not. Humera, why do you keep blinking at me? I'm gonna have to unplug this damn thing because this. Hold on, hold on, get out of there. This little attachment on there, like it kept flashing a light at me. That was not cool. It's very distracting. Uh, Humera said maybe I know set for your upcoming awesome. I have nothing against supporting uh Thriving X-Pac, Michael White, good guy. God damn it. Never thought I would be out Saints on your live. I don't know what that means. Oh, out sainted? Like, uh, yeah, I'm a Who Dat fan for sure. I'm from Sri Lanka. Okay. I appreciate you being here. Abby, lots of words I can't pronounce them area. Uh, Chaotic Maximus said, hi, what's up? What's up, Chaotic Maximus? I like that. Hello, come from India, land of Buddha. Appreciate you being here, Karan. JR ain't going. So, what's up, Ray? What's up, JR? Oh, no, what's up, Big Ray? What's up, Big JR? Yeah, Kishi, I don't know what that is. Did you get around to Neutral Milk Hotel? I did. I listened to the song that you talked about. Is like airplane in wait, what is the name of that song? But I listened to it. I was actually listening to a like on a YouTube video where it was the son making his dad listen to the song and do a reaction. And I listened to it, and it was like, I love Jesus Christ, and I didn't listen to the whole song. It's hard to follow. You're my father. Imagine waking up and willingly liking the Saints. Do it every day. Do it every day. Bye, everyone. I'm gonna go live for a little bit. All right, Toyota. Have a good live. Ward Ganagara. Give me a salute. Wait, wrong hand. Salute. RIP, my little brother who had the same tattoo. Patrick. Man, sorry to hear about your little brother Patrick. You're my advice. Like, go Bucks. Uh, you need a Bears hat. JR ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, JR. Hey, Mike Vance, my neighbors. Fayaz Mahmood said hello. What's going on, Fayaz? AJP. Yeah, hi. Wait, Time Heals said hi. Yeah, I said hi again. Thanks. Please tap on his hat twice. Watch the thumb pop up. No, Nola Angie. I don't know. Go Bears. We're doing great this year. We beat the Packers. That's awesome. I hope y'all have a great year. Please like and subscribe to the channel, folks. Thank you. Azor said the rap song. Which rap song? The uh, being in the Philippines, do you need a work contract to be there? No, you do not. I'm here on a tourist visa. You can be a tourist for up to 3 years. Cat, how many cats do you have? My pet parrot died yesterday. That sucks. Uh, I get that's why I'm not a big fan of pets. Like for myself, like I get too attached, and I'm a big softy. I've been here over 2 years already on a tourist visa. Yeah, I've been here over a year, but I'm gonna get and actually it just started over not too long ago. But anyway, uh like I'm gonna get my SRV definitely this coming year. Please everyone, let's get ready to 40 like. Thank you, Michael. Hey, I still got time left. It's still early in the stream. Uh but cheers for saying that. His name was Francisco. I'm sorry to hear about your parrot Francisco. R.I.P. Francisco. McLovin. McLovin dog. Said good evening, Lynn and Ray. Lynn's over there. McLovin. How you doing? What's up with Marley? Huh? Hello to you and Marley. Mike said, I'm not military, so don't want to deposit that much money away from investments to be here. Tourist visas too. Yeah, I understand that. Azores a cheer. JR, have you adapted to the fresh food yet? Yeah. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that? Hamza Mimo. Mimoom. Mimoom. Who that Hamza? The Aints having a tough season. You damn right they are. Hey McLovin, Magical Crow, why are you in hell? No, I'm in the Philippines. That's definitely not hell. JP, yeah, Mike, just got to go on a short trip and return 3 years all over again. That's true. McLovin, still no ginger ale. No, I didn't make McLovin. I didn't make a trip to SNR. Now you can get ginger ale at SNR, but around here, yeah, no ginger ale. Hamza say, yikes, man. Coma said, give us the perfect breakfast. Everyone, Atlas spaceship triggers wave of global planetary defense drills. Anyone heard of this? Nope. I have not heard. Like you know me, Scoop. I don't watch the news. 11. Good evening, Mike. It's a comet. It's a trap. It's a trap. That's a y'all don't know that's Admiral Akbar. Star Wars. Good evening from Guam. Hey, Steve. I wonder. Hey, is Manila Gorilla still in the chat? See if we can find out if if Steve knows Manila Gorilla. Lenny says ginger ale is available at 7-Eleven. I went to wait. Did I check my 7? I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen ginger ale at 7-Eleven. It might be down there. I might have to. I might have to get Lynn to go check. Ginger ale. Uh, Jay World said, "What's up? What we talking about?" Man, I can't call it Jay Worlds. What do you want to talk about? What time is it there? It is 6:48 in the PM. Liz and Guam gave me a link. What is that a link to? But it's only clickable on mine. I can't click on it or I'll go off stream. But I'll check it. Hey, Colonel Chronicles here. What's going on, Doug Dog? JR said, y'all should have ginger ale. Yeah, like I'll have to check 7-Eleven. Hey, Steve and Guam, welcome back. Scoop Doo. The CC in the house. Colonel Dog. I don't know which one I like better. Colonel Dog, Duck Dog, Little Doug, enjoy latte now. Mike is here visiting Guam. Yeah, Mike from Mike's Philippine retirement. I saw that. GW, everyone make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you, GW. But I'm trying to, okay, I already got them on it. Man United, sup, bro? Do you like hot dogs? Uh, some hot dogs. I don't like Philippine hot dogs. Uh, I like American style hot dogs. Allow me to mail you some of that good boudin. We made some boudin here. I got a friend Gene that lives about 20, 25 minutes away. And he's from, I don't know, down south Louisiana. He calls me a Yankee because I'm from North Louisiana. But I went over his house and like we slow cooked pork butt and you know seasoned it up and cooked rice and uh, pork butt and a little bit of pork liver. And anyway, we went and we got the sausage casings and we stuffed and made our own boudin. It came out pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good. Full English, the best breakfast. You out your damn mind, JP. Look, I tell you the best breakfast. Get you some biscuits and sausage gravy with some eggs, bacon. Gotta have bacon. Some hash browns. No, no, cottage fries. Like you chop up the potatoes and like skillet fry them with some onion. Yeah, make the cottage fries. I think that's about it. Like if you're really hungry, couple flapjacks or hotcakes on the side, butter and syrup, big glass of milk, not the kind of milk they got over here, but the good milk, and a little smaller glass of orange juice. That would be a breakfast. Let's see. JR said, "Do they celebrate Thanksgiving?" JR, not really. I did last year, not this past Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before. I was talking about my friend Gene. Like we went over to his house and we had a full Thanksgiving situation happening. Like I said, "Oh yeah, SNR hot dog. Yeah, SNR hot dogs are good. Actually, the SNR deli hot dogs uh, are nearly identical to Nathan's. If you like Nathan's hot dogs, then you know get the SNR deli hot dog. JP's a scoop dog. Casway, that so what's something that's especially yours that you could cook on a live stream someday? Man, there's so many. Like I plan on one day I plan on doing chicken and dumplings. Uh like I got Bisquick so I can make my own dumplings. I just haven't got around to it. But I'll make that one. That's probably like the next cooking video I'll make. Where are you? I'm in Tagaytay in the Philippines. SR is like Sam's Club. Yeah, like I got a membership to SNR. I'll probably have to renew before too much longer. Probably next time I go to SNR, which will be probably next month, like early January, then I'll renew. Mike said Venus cooks the fried potatoes and eggs like that for breakfast. I showed her one time, and she does it perfect. Yeah, like I love me some like that. That's why I said at first I went hash browns, but uh, yeah, I like home fries. The cube potatoes. Like you take the potato cubes and you blanch them. Like you get water boiling. You put the potatoes in, not for super long, uh, just long enough. And then you take them back out. Uh, and then like I like to pat them dry, like toss them in a little flour, put some oil in the pan, then cut up some onions, saute the onions, and then throw those potatoes in there, and they'll get brown on the outside, but since you blanched them, like they'll be gushy on the inside. Delicious. Gushy's a real word. Look it up. Alexander said, at least in Philippines, you don't need to worry how you pay rent every month. Yeah, like I'm never worried about my rent. I pay all my bills, and I always say it's cheap enough where I can pay all my bills, then lock the door, and then not be here, like travel around. Hot grits for me with cheese. Yeah, I do like grits, not with cheese. Like I like grits with butter and a little bit of sugar, or I like grits with butter and pepper with grilled shrimp, like shrimp and grits. JP, you ain't had full English, Ray, bacon, egg, sausage, black pudding, mushrooms, beans, Yeah, I seen all that shit. Beans on toast and bullshit. Like, that ain't breakfast. They just throwing shit on a plate. No, pancakes are a monstrosity. I like, say, I like hotcakes. To me, hotcakes are like between, like, this is my definition. Hotcakes are like between crepes and pancakes. They're not as thick as pancakes, and they're not as thin as crepes. They're like that sweet spot. Hotcakes, like McDonald's hotcakes. I like McDonald's hotcakes. Love Nathan's hot dog. Me too. Oh, what? Wait, someone said something. Oh, Vernon calling Lynn COVID again. Uh-huh. My SNR membership expired. Uh, Mike said, I like the way the caramelized onions add so much to the flavor of the taters. Yeah, delicious. Lynn is not COVID. Lynn, are you COVID? Lynn said, look, Lynn's a boss. Look, Lynn's a boss. Lynn said, I don't care about that. Lynn basically said, look, I can see it in her eyes. She didn't say it. I'm saying it for her. Lynn said, you can kiss my ass. That's what Lynn said. Uh, JR said, if I was out there, I would have fish with eggs instead of steak with eggs for breakfast. I don't know about that. Like, my thing is pork steak. I love pork steak. Love this, LOL. I like French toast. Yeah, I do like French toast. Uh, Michael said, I have fish or seafood all the time. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, fish coming soon. Sweet sour fish for dinner. Yeah, uh, definitely have fish in the Philippines for sure. Big bad boar. Hey, buddy, do you regret being born the way you look? If so, what would you change? Everything? 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 No. Let's see. Things I don't like. Um, I don't like. I don't like the hairline. My. You know, like if I could go back and choose, well, if I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying like the whole shaved look now, but I don't know what I would change. I used to not like my nose because it, had that like that curve, but I don't like my teeth. But like I didn't really have a choice in that. Like I said, I took tetracycline when I was a kid, and it stained my teeth. I don't like that. McLovin, make some chicken fried steak, Ray. I could do that. Yeah, that's not that hard. Castaway drift. What do you prefer, pancakes, French toast? I prefer French toast when I have the option. All right, if you're talking pancakes or French toast, I would take French toast. If we're talking hot cakes and French toast, I would take hot cakes. Lots of butter and syrup. Uh, I love subbing trolls, and your phone is full of them. You damn right. I'm a troll magnet. I have fun with trolls all the time. I do too. I love guys the way waffles. Waffles. Like chicken and waffles. That'd be good. Shadow Strike said, hi. What's going on, Shadow Strike? I like tuna and cheese on toast, topped with jalapenos. That sounds like something I'd eat, JP. Ain't gonna lie. Yes, Mike. Chicken and waffles. Yeah, that's what I said, McLovin. Chicken and waffles. I like to contribute to the conversation. It's a nice channel. Thank you, love this thyself. I appreciate you being here. Oh, John Platt, I love that too. Thrive in Your Love or premiere is coming up shortly, right? You're live or premiere. Okay, for yeah, live. I don't like hominy. I am the same way. Uh, I like hominy grits, but hominy is like corn without flavor. I don't know why the hell people eat hominy. White hominy, yellow hominy. I don't like any hominy. Hominy. I don't like it. The Nathan's is the best. We like our pig lips and pig ass holes once in a while. Yeah, Coma. I like me some Nathan's hot dogs. They got that snap and they got like a little flavor. I don't know what that flavor is, but it's good. Yes, 2 minutes. You got those Louisiana teeth. No, Ogie. I'm telling you, like when I was a kid, I took a tetracycline, antibiotic, and you can look it up. It like stains your teeth from within. You can't whiten them. I've tried. I just like the taste of anything vinegar. Mad sweet tooth. Um, I don't really have a sweet tooth. Like every once in a while, like I'll get a craving. I have to have something sweet. But uh, like for dessert, I just have made more of the entree if I'm still hungry. Mike said, going to go support Thriving Ray. We'll check back if you're still alive. Awesome. Like, go do that. I appreciate that. I respect that. JR ain't going. The clean look looks good on you, Ray. You look younger than me right now. I appreciate that, JR. I do love jalapenos incorporated mini food. I love jalapeno. I love fried chicken with jalapenos. It's the best. Like eat some fried chicken, take a bite of some jalapeno. Uh, Modified fitness. Are you Muslim? Nope. I bet the chicken out there is fire. Uh, yeah, I like chicken. Bubbles. Don't all corn got no flavor? No, sweet corn. I like sweet corn. Love the Angola farina. When is the last time you had scrapple, Ray? Scrapple. Wait a minute. That that stumped me. Uh, Darth Nihilus said, "Hey y'all, what's going on, Darth Nihilus?" Or or uh, the third most powerful Sith Lord. Maybe I don't even know he's that. Scrapple. I'm trying to remember what the hell Scrapple is. You'll have to remind me about Scrapple. Uh, what I want to make is some SOS shit on a shingle. Uh, but what I want to find is some dried beef so I can make like cream chip beef shit on a shingle. That's my favorite. What food there has so much better flavor? Hmm. None. Um, and I'm not saying that like derogatory, but food in Louisiana just has more flavor. Yeah, that's true. Like if I made a Filipino dish, I would add flavor. Uh, Maybe change a little bit of the flavor profiles. Oh yeah. I don't think you want scrapple. LOL. What is scrapple? Never heard of it. Casaway Drive. It's that meat breakfast side that is mixed with lots of things. I remember people ordering at diners with breakfast kind of looks like sausage patty. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's a Pennsylvania thing. Like, and it's out. We don't got no scrapple. We got uh, we got sausage gravy. Okay, let me see how the Saints are doing this year. Big Lon, not good. Not good at all. High draft pick coming, incoming. Love thyself. Just imagine you fix the big old serving of jambalaya out there. I was like, man, I made gumbo in the province. They all liked it, except for Lynn's mother. Uh, she liked it, but it was a little too spicy for her. Like Filipinos are like a little bit. Uh, some are a little bit intolerant of spice. Coma. Wait. Fuzzy Paul said, "You suck." Well, I appreciate you being here, Fuzzy Paws, and saying that. That helps a lot. Castaway said, "You made me laugh. It's a Pennsylvania thing." Yeah, it's a Pennsylvania thing. They don't got that shit down in Louisiana. It may be good, but I remember my grandma eating it, and it's like head cheese, but the whole hog head is you. Yeah, hog head cheese. Like, my cigarette kid going out. One more pup. JP said, "You too, Fuzzy Paws." I guess Fuzzy Paws, me and you, we sucking together, bro. Big Lon said, "Oh damn, the Saints are 2-10." Yeah, not good, Big Lon. Not good at all. Oh, give me a second. We're gonna have a toast to the ineptitude of the Saints this year. 2-10. Here's to the 2026 draft. Who dat? The guy. Love said, Blaine. What about Blaine? They're doing worse than my Cowboys. Yeah. Um, and Big Lon, like no disrespect, but you know how there's a lot of there you know how there's a lot of Cowboys haters. And you know, some people are just haters for no reason at all. But I'm telling you, Big Lon, I got reason because I was coming up Northwest Louisiana. And this is back in the day, back when there wasn't no brand deals with ESPN or whatever. Like, there was no uh, direct TV, none of that shit. We had three networks, four. I don't know. We had networks. We had to watch shit on network TV. And where I live was in Dallas's television market. So if the Saints and the punk ass Cowboys were playing at the same time, guess what game they were showing? I had to listen to the Saints on the radio like it's the 1940s. Some bullshit, Big Lon. Make me have to watch the Cowboys against my will. Lola said, I would miss home if that food tastes like hospital food. Yeah, well, like you adapt. Like I've been uh coming up with hacks to make some food like I'm used to here in the Philippines. It's possible. It's possible. You got to get a little creative sometime, but it's possible. Like for breakfast sauces, like you ain't gonna you ain't gonna go down to the market, get you a big thing of Jimmy Dean sausage. No, you got to recreate that shit. You got to get some pork, get some sage, get some marjoram, some black pepper, garlic powder. What else do I put in it? I don't know. I got the whole recipe. The only thing that would put it over the top, like make it perfect. And I can get it on Amazon, I believe. Is they've got uh, you know, you'd use molasses or maple syrup, but you're not gonna find you're not gonna get maple syrup shipped. But Amazon sells like a dehydrated maple syrup in like a powder form. So I'm gonna get some of that so that I can add like a little bit of that maple flavor into my sausage mix, and that's gonna elevate that shit. So I'll make my breakfast sausage. Like I do the mixture, and then what you do is you take like a little pinch and fry it up and taste it and determine like what you need to add to get the you know keep cooking like little pieces until you get the right flavors. But you got to make your own breakfast sausage. You're just not going to go to the store and buy some. Stephen Ward said hi. What's going on, Stephen Ward? Scrapple. It's made from leftover pork parts. Well, that sounds like gumbo. Coma said 2 and 10. Yeah, that is not good. Uh, cheers, Ray. Cheers, Michael. What's wait? Cheers. That's definitely Michael. Because Che would be saying, "Oh boy." JP. Oh, okay, Michael. It's an American thing. What are you drinking? Scotch, bourbon, Jameson, Irish whiskey. GW drinking some black coffee. Yes, I do believe so, John. LOL. JP. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. That is George Thorogood. Let's see. Well, I ain't seen my baby since I don't know when. Hey, Mr. Bartender, set him up again. I want to get wild. I want to get loose. I want a triple shot of Cincinnati juice. I want bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's a good ass song. George Thorogood. Look it up. It's a good song. Come on, follow me over here. Let's sit down. Uh, don't forget the sentence, unless we forget. Yeah, you're right, Russ. That sucks for you, but it's great for me. Not really, Big Lon. Like you were getting people to watch Cowboys against their will. Run, Sloppy Joe, Hamburger Helper, some LBM, LBFMS. I don't know what the last one is. Uh, I can make some. I can make some homemade Sloppy Joe. I can recreate Hamburger Helper. Patent hot sausage for my poor boy. Yeah, I want to make my own sausage here one day. Get my own smoker. Sound like you are a refried bean. LOL. Michael, I don't know about that, but wait, what? Who deleted the refried bean? I was just reading about the refried bean, but I make my own refried beans. Like I'll cook a batch of pintos, and then you know I'll eat on them. Put some to the side, and then I'll take and mush them up, put them back in the pan, refry them. That's basically all refried beans. They're just some cooked pinto beans is refried. Big Lon, like, subscribe, share. Thanks, Big Lon. Michael H. The good. Hot. I knew you know that. I knew you know that song, right? Absolutely. Uh, Billy got his beer goggles on. Who Billy? Big Lon. I have never drank Jameson. I wonder how similar it is Scotch or bourbon in taste. Well, I don't know. Big Lon. I like Scotch. I am not a big bourbon fan. Uh, like bourbon is if y'all don't know, whiskey uses at least 51% grain to ferment. Bourbon is at least 51% corn in the fermentation. And so bourbon is like it's got a sweeter flavor profile. I'm not a big fan of like sweet when it comes to alcohol. So I prefer like whiskey over bourbon. Distilled Middleton Co. Cork, Ireland. So distilled in Cork, Ireland. Product of Ireland. Wait. George Thorogood. Very nice. Thank you, Michael. George is good, but listen to Neutral Milk Hotel. Finish that album, my boy. Um, I listened to it a little bit. Love that song. That's a song. I'm actually not a big bourbon fan either. Yeah, I like Scotch. Like, and I I haven't tried a lot of Scotch. I do like oh what it damn it, my mind went blank. Uh, Glenfiddich. I like Glenfiddich Scotch. Uh, I do like Scotch. I just tried some Monkey Shoulder Scotch, and it's cheap and delicious. I'm going to start getting a lot. They have it at S&R. I've I've finished 2 bottles since I've been here in the last year. I bought 1 bottle that got finished at the Super Bowl party, and then I got another bottle, and I got a drink on it. But yeah, Monkey Shoulder is a blended Scotch, and for the price point, it's like super good. Um, it's a good, definitely a good like mid range priced Scotch. It's good stuff. Uh, Frank Alpha said, "Does anybody in Ireland use Irish Spring Basil?" I don't know. That is it's a good question. Or do they eat Lucky Charms? Inquiring minds want to know. So next time Sula comes in here, my girl from Ireland, or something simple. If I can't think of his name, Nagatashi. It's a Japanese sounding name that lives in Ireland. Uh, we need to remember to ask him if they have Irish Spring soap in Ireland or Lucky Charms. But anyway, uh, wait, no, I got to remember the Irish. Uh, the Irish toast is sláinte. Big Lon said, "Google that shit, Frank." I love this album. I was a heavy drinker, but my family don't do well with it. Been sober over 20 years. Good for you, love thyself. Michael said, "That's embarrassing and hilarious." That's my goal. Like, I will embarrass the shit out of myself to make you laugh. Cause like there's like people are too like protective of their image. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I want my image to be, that guy that makes me laugh. That's the image I want. Uh, Bringing happiness to other people's life. People can think I'm an idiot, like a drunkard, I don't know, a weirdo. I don't give a damn. Like, if it's entertaining to you, if you're having a good time, like, that's the guy I want to be. Because I'm going to have happy no matter what. Say, Caroma toilet, please. Uh, Wait. That Taz Ray, how are you, legend? What's going on, Taz? Sudum Sudum K Sushi. Have you ever done drugs? Yeah, pretty much. Say I've never done heroin. Haven't done crack. But luckily, like I've never it's never appealed to me. None of those things ever appealed to me. Like alcohol, it looks like I'm getting drunk, but like I'm still in control. I still know what the hell's going on. And like I don't like that out of control feeling with drugs. Not for me. Michael, you have it, my man. Excellent. Shout out from South Africa. What's on? What's going on, Jasmine Jensen. Jasmine, what's going on, girl? South Africa in the house. Pray for you guys. Time for my coffee. I get to love myself. Love thyself. Love. We love somebody. Enjoy your coffee. Do you miss the USA? No. Uh, like there's things I miss about the USA. Not enough to want to go back for those things. Like even my family, like it's yeah, it's not as it's it's not quite the same, like video chatting with my family. Um, but it's not so much of a downgrade that I would want to go back. Like hopefully one day my family's gonna come here visit me. I tell them all the time, it's like, I'm not coming back there to visit y'all. I know what's there. Like y'all have never been to the Philippines. Y'all need to come here, experience something new. Oh, I still got wait, but I appreciate the question, Sudam, and all you new people coming in. Uh, the Irish toast. Well, okay, the Tagalog toast in the Philippines will be tagay. Tagay. The Irish toast is slancha. So slancha tagay. Since I'm caught up in chat, means I can go have a cigarette. So if y'all don't want to see me smoke, y'all need to chat more and subscribe. Because I've said, and I'm a man of my word, once I get to you're a hell of a representative. Thank you, Michael. Because I've said many times, whenever I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna quit smoking. And that's something I was thinking about today. Uh, like I've had people because I'm gonna quit smoking, but I'm gonna vape. And I've had people that were getting on my case as like, oh, like you need to quit smoking and don't vape and this and that. And you know what? That's some bullshit. Because, you know, I think people should just be happy for any positive gain in someone's life, especially their friends. Like whatever small positive gain that you make in your life, like I'm going to be happy for you. I'm going to say, good on you. That's awesome. Not, you can do better. Like, never discount what someone does that's a positive. Like if you have somebody in your life, um, anybody in your life, like the best way to be is like always encourage any little positive thing that someone does in their life. Celebrate that. Don't discount it. Don't say, "Oh, it could have been better." No, like it's like if someone uh donated $20 for charity. Like you saw like someone donates $20 to charity. That's a good thing, right? But their friend said, "Well, you had that extra Big Mac. If you didn't have that, like you could have donated another $7." That's a like that's a fucked up attitude. Like you should encourage people whenever they do something positive. Don't discount it. Don't have that crab mentality, like pulling people down, bringing people back and saying, like, you know, you're not as good because you could have done more. You should have done this. You should have done that. No, don't do that. Like always celebrate what people do. USA is getting better every day. That's awesome. Crazy Jam. So, how do you deal with people that has different ideologies? Uh, Saddam, I let them. Like I've I've said many times, I have basically two guiding principles in my life. First principle, be happy. Second principle, let other people be happy. So if someone else has a different ideology, but they're happy, then I don't have a problem with their ideology. If their ideology is leading them to a happy life, good for them. I'm not going to stomp on that. I'm not going to say, the my way of thinking is the only right way to think. I just know that my way of thinking makes me happy, and that's all that matters. I don't need to get anybody else to think how I think. I just let them think what they think, feel what they feel, and be happy. And I'm happy for them. Michael said, "You sound like Lou Holtz all of a sudden." Yeah, I get that raspiness every once in a while. Uh, Sarai said, Dutch. Sarai said, "Hi, you from?" I'm, I'm from Louisiana. I live in the Philippines. Roscoe Chicken and Waffles said, "Ray, what's happening, man? What's going on, Roscoe Chicken and Waffles? How you doing? How's your mama now?" Freddy Krueger said, "Let me guess, you date an Asian that's half your age." No. Uh, I'm 56. My girlfriend is 40. Um, I don't judge people that, date much younger. It's just not for me. Like younger women, I don't know. They remind me of like my nieces or something. I feel protective about over them, but not really attracted. But that's just me. That's how I feel. Other people, they can feel how they feel. Like if they're happy in their relationship, like they're happy, their girlfriend's happy. I ain't gonna judge that. Let them be happy. Roscoe Chicken and Waffle said, "God bless." Sarah Speed said, "Where are you? Good stuff." Said Fidel Torres. Yeah, Siraj Speeds. I'm in Tagaytay in the Philippines. Illuminate official. My wife cheated on me 6.5 times. Just found out today and I'm broken. But your stream helps. Ironically, my wife found cigarette smokers more attractive than vapors. I called her gray minus art. I don't know. I don't know what all that means. Coleman said he's right. Do you think USA is still greatest country in the world? I'm gonna get like I'm not trying to give a politically correct answer. Uh, I'm trying to give my actual answer. Like, I was born in the US. I love the US. I'm a US citizen and I'm proud to be a US citizen. Hold on, let me relight. But the answer to the greatest country in the world is a matter of perspective. Like, what do you value most personally in your life for where you want to live? That will determine the greatest country on earth for you. Like, there is no one person that can say X is the greatest country in the world because of this, this, and this. Because this, and this, like, that may not be on your top three list of things that are important to you as a person. I like the Philippines because of certain reasons. Um, like financial opportunity, yeah, the US is probably number one for being able to be financially successful. Number two, like for like military dominance, the US is number one. For I'm trying to think of a third that I would put them at the top. I'll skip it. For like friendliness of people, so far as my experience in the world, the Philippines is tops. Like in the US, if you walked up to a stranger to say hello, like, hey, how's it going? You know, being friendly, just being friendly. The other person would most likely think, what does this person want from me? Are they going to ask me for money? What's going on? Very suspicious. Where in the Philippines, like you can just go up to somebody, be friendly, and you know what? They'll be friendly right back. Love that about the Philippines. Let's see. Hey, with KC said hi. Core Celeste said, "What's up, bro? Merry Christmas. I keep my promise to you. Appreciate you, Core Celeste. You're a winner. You are a winner in my book." Jeannie said, "X is the greatest country in the world because of this and this." Yeah, like you can make a case for any country in the world. You can pick their best attribute and highlight that and say that's why they're the best. But at the end of the day, it all falls on individuals' priorities. Like, what's the best for them? Hey, you're watching from South Africa. Awesome, KC. What advice would you give yourself if you were in your early 30s? Be happy. 100%. I've had this question similar to this before, and the answer is always the same. Always strive for happiness. If you come to a crossroads in your life where you have two paths, objectively look at each path and determine for yourself which path do I think will lead to the most happiness, not the most financial success, not the like all that's out the window. Which path will lead me to the most happiness? And then choose that path. Even if it doesn't, like, even if that plan fails, even if it doesn't bring the happiness that you wanted it to bring, as long as you are choosing the path that you think will lead you to happiness, you're never going to go wrong. Always choose the path to happiness. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't, but you're never going to regret taking a chance and taking the path that'll lead you to the most happiness in your life. That's the goal. Happiness is success. Money's great. Money's not success. There are plenty of rich people in the world that are depressed and miserable. Miserable. But there are plenty. I've seen it here in the Philippines. And this is not a dig. There's plenty of people that are living in poverty, but damn it, they're happy. Like you see them every day. They're happy. They're with their families. They're enjoying their life. That's what matters. Be happy. Enjoy your life. Nobody can enjoy it for you. KC, Somali. Okay, you're from Somalia. Casway. Yep, Ray. Saddam, what is your biggest regret in life? Um, I don't want to get too deep. Um, and I've always said, and this is the truth. I want y'all to do an exercise for me. Um, think about the biggest failures in your life, the biggest like dips, lows, like low points in your life, and then objectively look from the perspective of today at those low points. And I can guarantee you that those low points led to something even better in your life. So if you're going through something that's challenging, that's sad, that's disappointing, just know that it's going to lead you to something amazing in your life. That's the truth. But I didn't really answer the question. My biggest regret in life, if I was going to name a biggest regret in life, it would be that I didn't have a closer relationship with my sons before they passed away. I mean, I was close with my sons, but like when someone close in your life is gone, there's always regret. There's always that thought that, there should have been more. I should have done more. I should have. So don't let a minute pass you by. Like especially if there's someone in your life that that family member that you are disconnected from, that you're estranged from, don't let another moment go by. Make that right. If you can honestly think to yourself, if that person passed today, would I regret not making it right? If your answer is yes, you would regret it, then like screw your feelings, your pride, your sense of worth, whatever it is that's keeping you from making that right, swallow that shit. Make it right. That's for you, not for them. That's for you because you would regret it if you didn't. And if you would regret it if you didn't, then it's up to you to make it right because you can only control what you do. And you have the power to make things right in your life. Of course, how are you doing today? Core, I am awesome. Thank you for asking. Jose now de la Toro said hello. What's going on, Jose? Disappointed Trump missing G20 makes me mad. Casey, I don't really follow the news. Like I live my life no matter what's going on politically all over the world. 51-3 EMI, good advice. Thanks. Appreciate you being here, 51 or 513. I don't know what to call you. Tell me what you call you. One cozy, pinchy boil lumpia. I had lumpia today. One cozy. It was delicious. Chicken lumpia. It was delicious. Well said. That journey venture with Henry moves, move on. Yeah, like you control your destination. Do you love oxtail? When it's well done, yes, absolutely. One cozy. It's a southern thing. What Filipino food is your favorite? Bulalo. Bulalo is like a beef broth made from like you boil the bone marrow from beef to make like a rich broth, slow cooked beef so that it's tender in that rich umami beef broth with some green veggies in there. It's it's so delicious. Kibby Jabari said hi. What's going on, Kibby Jabari? Sula. Hello, Ray. How are you? Is Lynn feeling a bit better? Tell her we all send our best wishes. Yeah. Uh Sula, like it's just it's a girl thing. You know what it is. JP, some people don't know the path to richness. Is that a word, JP? I like it. It's not righteousness, it's richness. KC from South Africa. Appreciate you being here, KC. JP, hey Sula, hey JP. Brian Burnett said hello. Hey Brian, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Clay from Dust and Ashes said hi. What's up, Clay? Observer, yes, it makes you stronger. Brianna Burnett said hello. Saddam, thanks for that. It made me feel a little better, to be honest. I'm feeling kind of bummed right now. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Saddam. And like it makes me happy, not happy. Uh but it makes me feel warm that I could bring a little bit of peace to your life. Hey, it's Sula. Sula, JP, all good. Thank you. Hey, to Castaway. Castaway is Michael, something simple. Yes, we'll have a new channel name, JP. Yes, Ray, got to make the most of every moment you have. Absolutely, JP. Like, um, there's no regrets. There's just missed opportunities. Sula, oh, Michael, it's you. I just saw your photo. Yay, nice name. Sabine said, hey, what's going on, Sabine? Where are you from? Like, like Sabine Parish was just below us in Louisiana. Ray, I agree with you 100%. Making the connection with people we care about is important. Absolutely. Like, Sula, like, forget pride, anything like that. Like, um, people can think I'm weak. I'm a pushover. I don't know. You know all the terms I'm talking about. Like, think that I'm, a doormat. But at the end of the day, I would rather be a doormat for someone else and have both our lives enhanced than to keep my pride and keep distant and not strengthen a relationship that I could. I would rather be a doormat and strengthen a personal relationship in my life than to be prideful and be distant from people that I want to be close with. That's just me. Uh, Sabine from Finland. Okay, Sabine, I got a friend in Wait, is he from Finland? No, he's from Norway. I got a friend in Norway and Sweden and now Finland. All right, Sabine, appreciate you being here. Castaway Drift. As I like it, Sula gave it thought over some time. Something simple was always temporary until I came something that I liked that was not taken. Oxtail with butter beans with fresh bread. That sounds delicious. Like some slow cooked oxtail, like tender, falling apart with some butter beans over some cornbread. You said fresh bread, but I'm assuming cornbread. Like, I would have that with cornbread. Might have to go again shortly. If I disappear, it's because I see my neighbors outside. She might be coming in for a cup of tea and a chat. Sula, tell her to subscribe to my channel. I'll have a chat with her. Hippo said, "Can I donate?" Sure. I'm monetized. Click the little deal. One said, "I have a serious question. One of my buddies took me to a Philippine restaurant in California and they add corn to their desserts. Is that a big thing over there?" Are you talking about like Halo Halo? Like, I think Halo Halo has some corn in it. So many names are taken. Michael, it's good you found one that didn't need numbers at the end. Welcome, uh, Sabine. Ray, I know you had lumpia for lunch, but what was for dinner? I had, I guess for dinner, technically, I mean, for lunch, I had lumpia, but then I had leftover spaghetti. But then later on, I cooked some pork and beans and cut up like little pieces of uh, Vienna sausage, like cut up Vienna sausage into the uh, pork and beans and made like my own little beanie weenies. Simple, but it was filling. I think I have some. Did you eat the beanie weenies, baby? I left. You did? Awesome. I left Lynn some beanie weenies. Bro, were you in the U.S. Army? No, green light. I was in the Navy. Uh, Castaway, yes, exactly. That's why it took some time. Yeah, it reflects me from America as a castaway, but drift along the way, stress free, going with the flow, like driftwood floating along. James is laughing. What's up, James? XUV said, "Where are you?" I am in Tagaytay in the Philippines. Random account, a cup of tea and a chat. That's what we call it nowadays, boys. KC, true story, diversity, your friends, that's relevant to you. JP, hello, hello means mix, mix, but I think you know that, Ray. Greenlight said, oh, okay. I am caught up, so it is. Normally, like I just had a cigarette. I caught up too quick, but I'm gonna have a drink of Sula. I need to find a cheers for Sula. Hold on. Hold on. Gear drift. It's gear heading my way. LOL. Go Navy 21, 25. XUV, how old are you? I'm 56. All right, now let me find a cheers for Sula. I've did this one before. Oh, I like that one though. I do like it. But I haven't read that one. All right, I'll do this one to Sula. All right, Sula. Um, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. Slancha. Oh, what happened? Uh, Jamie, brother. Yeah, KC, I'm drinking Jameson. I've got it down to there. Cheers for Sula and Ray. Absolutely, Wolf. Ow! Bro, are you in the Philippines right now? Yes, Tazan. I am in the Philippines. I'm in Tagaytay. What is the craziest thing you do in your life? I don't know. Like, I'm not that crazy. Uh, like, people have like a weird view of crazy. Like, I'll dance for no reason. Uh, like me and Lynn, the other day, me and Lynn were like walking. I don't know. I think we were walking to the grocery store or something, and for some reason, I had like this the Saturday Night Fever song. Uh, what is it? Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time for talk. Uh, Staying alive. Okay, I had that song going through my head. And so I'm just kind of like bebopping along. And Lynn said, "Why are you dancing?" And I immediately shot back, "Why are you not dancing? Like, if you have an opportunity to dance, dance. Don't worry about people looking at you. Enjoy your life. Dance when you have an opportunity." And one crazy, pinchy boy said, "Were you ship's company or squadron side?" And cheers to Sulu. I was ships, I guess. I was a bosun mate. So I wasn't on the airman uh side of the Navy. Half-ass man. So we love you, but I heard that we as foreigners can't buy anything tangible like land or anything there. Is that true? Cheers. Yes. Uh and half-ass man, why would you want to? Like, uh here's my thought on buying shit. Whether it's in the Philippines or anywhere else in the world. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. Buying something is paying for a responsibility. Whatever you buy, no matter what it is, now you are responsible for it. That is your responsibility. Whether it's land, a car, or something small like a shirt. Like if you buy a shirt, now you got to wash that shirt. That's your shirt, you know. Um, and I'm not saying like, rent all your clothes. I mean, there's certain levels of responsibility that you can handle. But to make the point, like if you rented a shirt for the day, then you would wear the shirt for the day, take it off, give it to the people that own the shirt, and it's up to them to wash it. It's not your shirt. Like you wore it and you're done with it. That's not normally a business thing that you're going to run into unless you're doing like prom tuxedo rental. But my point is, like, if you buy a car, like you're responsible for the gas, the oil change, the maintenance, changing spark plugs, all that. Whereas, like, if you rented a car, like, I only need a car for a week. I rent a car for a week. I drive the car. I put gas in it. Yeah, you had to put gas in it, and then you're done with it. Oil changes and all that's not your responsibility. My point is, if I had a point, was uh like buying land. I wouldn't want to buy land in the Philippines. And I'll tell you why. Reason number one. All right, let's say you buy a piece of land in the Philippines. Let's say you could. Just for instance, let's pretend as a foreigner you could own a piece of land in the Philippines. So you buy a piece of land. You buy the land, you build a big, nice house on that piece of land. You're very happy. You're very happy with your piece of land and your nice house. 2 months later, someone moves in next door that is um, raising fighting roosters for cockfights. And hours on end, all you hear is, I can't do a rooster crow, but you get the gist. Or like they've got a bunch of dogs and they're constantly barking or whatever it is. Well, now you're stuck. in that piece of land with a neighbor that you do not want to be next to. You don't know. You can't control that. That's out of your control. But if you are renting a piece of property and that shit happened, you know what you can do? You can pack up your shit and you can move. I ain't gonna put up with this. I'll go somewhere else. To me, that is the best way to live your life. Live your life where if you don't like where you're at, you can move. Have that freedom in your life. That's just my opinion. Owning land, like, and if you do want to own land in the Philippines, say you're not worried about neighbors or whatever the situation is, you can get a 50-year, sometimes even 100-year lease, like 50 plus 50 of a piece of land in the Philippines. I don't know how old you are, but you're probably not going to live 50 years or 100. Definitely not 100. And the thing is, like, once you live your life and you pass on, does it really matter if you own that land or you didn't? Like, if you enjoyed your life, what does it matter if you own the land that you enjoyed your life on or you didn't? The most important thing is that you enjoyed your life. So that's the decisions that you make. Like, if you're looking to come to the Philippines to make like financial investments in land, knock that shit off. Come to the Philippines to enjoy your life. Live the best life that you can for yourself. That's all that matters. Joe, staying alive. Uh, uh, uh. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a ladies' man. No time to talk. If it wasn't for Ray, I wouldn't be here. Appreciate you, Taz. I need to, like, I'm gonna give you a modifier. Wait, modifier. I ain't gonna give you a modifier. I'm gonna give you a moderator as soon as I see you come up again. Like, I'm too slow. I'm way behind in chat. Whoa, Matt Betty. I'm gonna give you moderator while I see you. Cream pie. I'm gay. How do I tell my Navy SEAL dad? He doesn't know, and I'm 12. Uh, I'm not gonna give you advice. Like, uh, you know, this video is not made for kids, which means that like you shouldn't be here. Um, but the bottom line is, my opinion, uh, people shouldn't make choices on their sexuality before they are over 18. 18 or over, like, I respect whatever decision you come up with. Before that, you don't know shit. You're a kid. Just worry about being a kid. Whether you like men or women, that's not even a fucking shouldn't be. That shouldn't be a factor in your life. Enjoy being a kid. That's my advice to you. Winter Cozy said Christ is Lord. I agree with that. This is true, but because I own land in the States, and yes, the responsibility. Yeah, and half-ass man, you could probably get some decent money for that land. And you know what I'd do? I'd take it. I would take that decent money and I would live my best life. I love Ireland. Marshall Curtin said, shout out. Flick Rare said, woo. I can't do the woo because my voice too low. 333 said, lots of sus dudes and the Boy Scouts. Are you one? This isn't a Boy Scout symbol. It's for the New Orleans Saints. Morning, Dad. How you doing? Whoa, Matt Betty, Bam-a-lam. Whoa, Matt Betty, Bam-a-lam. Lynn, sing with me. Whoa, Matt Betty. At the best is in fullest. Matt Betty, dang, that best place be U.S. days, son. Where's the weed at, Ray? ET, it is not in the Philippines. Weed is highly illegal in the Philippines. Don't be coming over here smoking weed. Don't say I didn't warn you. Just Marshall said, hello, sir. I appreciate the respect. I respect you back, Just Marshall. Matt Betty, what you said, Dad. Just Marshall said, hi. LOL, what I'm saying. 333, and when your neighbors figure out why you're there and such shit you're into, you can disappear. This guy cannot return home because he has 14 SA convictions. I ain't got like I can go back. I was just back in the US. I don't like the US doesn't have a problem with me. I don't have a problem with the US. I just prefer to be here. Matt Betty's laughing. 333, Ray cannot return home without being arrested. Uh like the only like 333, man, the only thing I would be arrested for is being this damn sexy. Matt Betty, yes, I just go tell your dad if you want to do my daughter is I'm with your dad. You're right. You need to be a kid. Yeah, exactly. Like kids, kids that are worried about like their sexuality before it's really appropriate for them to be sexually active. Like, don't worry about shit that's not a problem until it's a problem. Like, figure that shit out when it's appropriate. That goes for anything in life. Like, focus on the immediate issues in your life first. Don't think about shit that's way off in the future. That shit doesn't help you. Like, solve today's problems for today. Like, whether you like men or you like women, that is not a problem for today. There's other problems that you're going to have in your life that is going to take precedent, and you should let those problems take precedent in your life. Figure that shit out first. Then, when it's appropriate, you can figure out the rest. And whatever you choose, when it's appropriate, I'm going to want you to be happy. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Now you're going to go tell your dad, you're right. You need to be a kid. Exactly. Has Ray ever been arrested before? Absolutely, Taz. Let's see. When I was, when I was 19, I got busted for DUI, and I could have got out of it. Like the cop stopped me and told me to stay right where I was, and I'd be okay. And that lasted for like a couple hours, but then like I was going to see some friends in another town, and I can't remember if I was out of cigarettes or my lighter wasn't working. I don't remember what the situation was, but I was like, you know what? I know there's like a little store that's like maybe a mile and a half away. It's like, I'll just drive to there and park my car, call my friends to come pick me up. But in that mile and a half, like the cop was waiting for me. And he stopped me again. And of course, I got wrote up for DUI and all that. But that's the only story I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you more. I've never been to prison. I've been to jail. Like, and I'm telling y'all right now, I don't give a damn. I'm telling y'all right now, like, if y'all have not been to jail one time in your life, you probably led a pretty boring life. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. No judgment. That's all I'm gonna say. LOL, he has 14 SA convictions. Nope. That is a false thing. Matt Betty. Now he'd be stuck there then. Taz, where's Ray? Where's Lynn? Lynn's over there with the covers overhead. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, I think I'm lying. That's Lynn over there, that big lump. See that big lump over there? That's Lynn. Half-ass man said cheers. LOL. Mom is there. Yeah, Lynn's over there. Ryan Mayo said, "Sir, I have a question. Appreciate the respect. Um, what are your question, Ryan? Guys, can I answer my question with sir? Absolutely. I'm waiting because I have to tell him so. Please go ahead, Ryan. Matt Betty is live and T Bone said hi. Sir's loading. Loading what? I'll be back. FBI retired agent, old dirty cop. Don't fix it, not broken. All right, T-Bone. Matt Betty, that's crazy shit. My daughter told us when she was 19, so she has her own life going to be a kid, to get out of school. And he's right. You need to figure out your shit first. Yeah. Like, like, I don't care if you're gay or straight or whatever. Um, like, there is a lot of more important life issues to figure out other than, you know, if you're a guy, where you're going to, there's a lot more important questions in life. Uh, so handle those first. August Langley said, "Where was the last time you got your chain yanked?" Uh, like, yanking your chain is like someone giving you some shit or like fooling you or whatever. I don't know. Like, it didn't bother me. Faith's growing. Morning, Ray. How are you? How you doing, Faith's growing? I voted for Trump. Cool. I have. Yeah. The last time I voted in a presidential election, uh, I voted for the first George Bush, like George. What was that? George Herbert Bush. And I didn't really vote after that because, like, for me, um, like, if a candidate didn't speak to me personally, like, I wasn't voting for someone just to vote for someone. It's like I either believed in what they were doing or I didn't. Like, not that I didn't believe in them, but it didn't persuade me. Uh, and there hasn't been a presidential candidate in a long time that's persuaded me that they were worth my vote. And now I'm pretty much done voting. Zabe, my condolences. Pelican Bar State Prison by yard level 4. Taz said, "Ray, if you can summarize your life in 2 words, what would they be?" Um, Unintentionally happy. Like, I've been happy in my life, but uh, a lot of my life hasn't been with purpose. Like, I've lucked into happiness in a lot of situations. I'm gonna report you to the feds. Well, go ahead, Zuban Kasari. August said, "You remind me of the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket." I didn't know they stacked shit that high. Ray Lynn has been traumatized from the trolls. She needs a therapist. No, she's just relaxing. You must be a Democrat. No, Zebe. Uh, like people ask me all the time, but if I had to describe myself politically, it would be a conservative libertarian. You you can define that however you want. Can you ask Lynn Ray if she can adopt me? Ray is doing live stream, is your kind of therapy. Yeah, no, I love talking to you guys. Champ Lafay said love from France, and that's why I'm pronouncing it Champ Lafay. Brett Wood Biking. Zabe, there's no such thing as Republican or Democrat anymore. It's rich and poor. I don't know about that. Um, I like if I had to choose between those two, I ain't gonna lie, I would choose the Republican Party. Like I don't know why people are like choosing like the Republican Party. Pretty much all of the issues in the world are in the U.S. Sorry, not in the world. Like pretty much all of the major issues affecting the U.S. Like their major sources of uh like fixing it was due to the Republican Party, from Abraham Lincoln to uh, from like the civil rights amendments. Like that was all Republican Party. Um, I don't know. The Republican Party gets a bad rap, but like the Road Party was on the side of the people. But see, my thing is, and see, like Ronald Reagan was a Republican, but Ronald Reagan was, to me, he was like the first libertarian because he was talking about less government, um, like more power to the states, kind of like basically stay out of the state's way and let them govern themselves, kind of thing. Don't spend more money than you have. Like that just makes sense. Brett, you're right, buddy. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Scoob. Roman pirate guy. What? I don't know what that means, but I like it. Mike, I want to be the Roman pirate guy. Are you Jew? No, I'm not Jewish. Ray Dog, check your Gcash, brother. I will. I will, Scoob. The only party, Ray, your vote makes no difference. They're all the same. Yeah, JP, I ain't voting for shit. Like, I'm vote. Wait, where's the alcohol party? Alcohol party. I'm voting for the alcohol party. 29 years old and I feel old. Do you think I'm old? No, August, you're not old. Like, you have your whole life in front of you. Like, make good choices starting now. Like, start planning your life. Like, imagine your life at 50. Think about what you want your life to be when you're 50 and start putting plans in place for that to happen right now. That's what I want for you. Half-ass man, I say they are that young, they are experienced, doesn't mean that they're engaged, experienced, yet time will tell. Just enjoy growing up. Yeah, ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. Mario, so it's you. I don't know about that. Jordan, is AIDS a problem there? Like, can you go unwrapped or unadvisable tattoos? Want to know more about the filming? Jordan, my advice would be like, um, in any unknown situation, protect yourself. I don't give a damn what country you're in. Like, if you don't know if it's just a crapshoot, then it's up to you to protect yourself. That's the truth. Also, why are you talking about politics? It was just a short time thing, Jordan. Like I normally don't. You know that. If you're here any amount of time, I'm not political. How to sleep 2 hours and 2 minutes time. I don't think that's possible. Hey Ray, what's it like being a human being? It's awesome. It's awesome, Taz. Do you live in Manila, sir? No, I live in Tagaytay, which is about an hour and a half south of Manila. Jordan said, answer my previous question about AIDS. I need to know I have a flight in a month. Yeah, Jordan, I'll say it again. Um, it's up to you to protect yourself. Don't fucking trust statistics or probabilities. You are in control of your own safety. Use it. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, protect yourself. You can only control one person in the whole world, and that is yourself. So, gamble if you want to, or protect yourself. Whatever your choice is, make sure it's your choice. Don't don't put that on me. Where are you from? From Louisiana? Uh, where are you from, dude? I'm from Louisiana. No glove, no love. That's right, McLovin. Like, if you don't know the person you're with, like, if you're not trying to create like a long term connection with a person, then wrap that shit up. That's all I got to say. Like, if you're just playing, then, um, like, if the lovemaking is a sport for you, then you got to use the right sporting equipment. If it's a real thing, then it takes time. You build trust. You know what's what. Then you can relax. But when the consequences are, a disease or a child, protect yourself. If you're not ready for either one of those consequences, then don't put yourself at risk. That's what I'm saying. Are you from England? I don't know what is Louisiana. Uh, Abish, Louisiana's in the U.S. Stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. That's from Forrest Gump. Hillbilly, howdy Ray, good evening. Oh, let me give you a moderator. Hold on. Hillbilly added moderator. Boom. ADSC said hi. Memphis said hi. What's going on, Memphis? You know what, Memphis? I know you've been here lots of times. I'm gonna add you as moderator. So yeah, as as far as unprotected sex goes, it ain't worth it. Like, um, like I'm not gonna be that guy that says, "Oh, wait till you fall in love and blah 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 blah." But when it comes to like choosing whether to protect yourself or not, wait until you fall in love. If you know that's the one woman that you want to be with for the rest of your life, then it's okay. Until then, like, what's the consequences? Either you get a disease or you have a child that, like, with a woman that you don't want to be with. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Protect yourself. Wait, protect yourself, but also protect the woman that you're with. Don't leave her with a child that you don't care about her mother, the child's mother, or like it means nothing to you. Uh, if it means nothing, then what's the difference? Like, wait, Ray, what's it like being you? Wait. I sure appreciate it. Thanks. Wait. Howdy, Ray. Good evening, Hillbilly. Hey, Hillbilly. Ann said hi. Memphis said hi. I sure appreciate it. No problem, Hillbilly. McLovin never asked for nude pics, asked for pics of the inside of her medicine cabinet. I get, I, I get where you're going there, McLovin. Taz, Ray, what's it like being you? It's awesome. Taz, I ain't gonna lie, it's awesome. Are you not a moderator? Why are you not a moderator? Let's fix that. It's to Ray, sir. Hi, you say everything about respect. You was right, and Frank was wrong. Memphis, man, um, like people can say and believe what they want. I don't judge. Um, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna like down. I'm not gonna put down anybody else. I'm just not. Like I'm gonna be me and let other people be who they are. I don't. I don't. I don't know how else to say it. You look like European, so I asked, but all Americans are European, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Abish. Abhish. Cure said, you have an unwanted child that you can't abort because a woman's a bitch. That's what happens to me at this tender age of 17 for my whole life. 41 now. Yeah, stuff like that happens. Kevin Lee said, hey, buddy, what's going on, K. Lee? Arr. Memphis, Ray, you're right, but Frank was wrong. Everything he say to you. Um, yeah, like I'm not gonna say who's right and who's wrong. Like people have their opinions. People are free to have their opinions. I don't judge people for whatever the opinions they have. It's their life. I'm not living it, so I don't judge anybody. Taz, what happened? Did you pay child support? Avaz man, Ray, honestly, did Lynn guide your path to the Philippines, brother? Or did you decide to look there ahead of time? That's a good question, Avaz man. Um, no, I was already looking at the Philippines and I was like even though I personally recommend that men, if they're planning on retiring to the Philippines, come to the Philippines first, get established, and then look for a woman. That's the preferred path. But I did start early looking for a woman. I knew I was going to be coming here, within a few months. So, I met Lynn and, we met up and luckily everything's worked out. Um, but Again, not my preferred method. Kevin Lee, Frank is an asshole. Kevin Lee, like, you're welcome to your opinion. Like, me personally, I get along with Frank. Frank gets along with me, and that's okay. Like, uh, everybody doesn't have to get along with everybody. If you in your life required all of your friends to get along with all of your other friends, you know what would happen? You would have zero friends because everybody's not going to get along with everybody else. And that's okay. That's cool. Like, if someone gets along with me, they're my friend. I get along with them. That's cool. They may not get along with other people. I can't control that. All I can control is whether people get along with me and I get along with them. Memphis, yes, Frank's an asshole and he's just brought to others. Like, that's your opinion. Like, I'm not gonna bash on Frank. Frank is my friend. You guys are my friends, and I wouldn't bash on you either, especially if you weren't in the conversation. Tad said, "Tell us, how did you come about leaving everything behind, driving to the Philippines?" Taz, I did a video. It's called something like "This video changed my life." If you watch that video, you'll understand why I'm here. Abish said, "So what's the topic of this live stream?" We're just talking, Abish. What are you doing tonight? Taz said, "Who's Frank?" Frank? Frank was on one of my live streams here a while back. That's a rare, nay, very rare trait, Ray. Thank you, Brian. I haven't seen you here tonight. What's up with you, Brian? D Soggy said, Philippines, let's go. Favorite Filipino food you've eaten? Again, it's still bulalo. Hillbilly, my first time I came here in 2017 to meet the sweet, nice girl from the province. Within a month, she was pregnant. I'm so thankful she was the one, but not the case with everyone. I just got lucky. Yeah, I am glad you got lucky, Hillbilly. Kevin Lee said, I'm famous already in the Philippines. LOL, my picture attracted a lot of females. Well, good for you, Kate Lee. Brian, like, anywhere there are women and there are women. Just calling a spade a spade. Kevin Lee, like, hey, I don't judge your opinion. Like, it's your opinion. Memphis Ray, leave us because it's better life. And in USA, Bills found chips tracking citizens. Well, I don't know what that means, Memphis. Greg Wright said hi. Kevin Lee, respect, but as one of your friends, your other friend is an ass. Just saying. Hey, and see, that's the thing. Like, people can have like their own opinions. Like, someone, for whatever reason, someone may be an ass to you. And that's cool. I respect that. I respect your opinion. I respect your right to feel however you feel. But the same person, to me, like, they may be a sweetheart and they be super nice to me and support me as a person. And I hope that you would respect my right as a person to feel how I feel. And uh, I don't kick my friends to the curb. Like, I stand behind my friends, all of my friends, no matter who they are. If you're my friend, I'm on your side. I'm not going to choose sides like if public opinion goes against you. Like, for who's my friend, who I'm going to support. Like, my opinion is the only one that matters. That's always going to be the case. Again, I'm saying you can like or dislike whoever you want. But as my friend, never, never, ever, 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 ever tell me who I can like or dislike. Because that's not what friends do. Like, I'm not going to make your friend choices for you. Like, I'm just going to try to be the best friend that I can be to you. All your other friends, that's none of my business. I'm going to move on. Can't believe respect, but okay. Abby, I am drinking my homemade alcohol and scrolling the screen and mobile. Awesome, Abish, Kadaya, Taz. Why we shouldn't come meeting LVR in the Philippines? LDR, long distance relationship. If you're gonna get involved in a long distance relationship, like, number one, make sure that you're gonna like come and visit that LDR within 2 months. Like, you should meet a woman within 3 months. I'll give you 3 months. You should meet a woman within 3 months of starting to talk to her to figure out if like this is the real deal or not. If if you can't figure it out, then why are you still talking? Like, it's just it's just noise at that point. You got to figure out if something's there or not before you continue on. Memphis, Ray, Siri did find someone tested USA pennies and the bills inside the USA bill. It's hidden track chip inside citizens about noticeable as well. I have no idea what all that means, Memphis. Kevin Lee said respect. Uh, have as man truth. Everyone is definitely different, and our lives are delicate. Not everyone is going to get along. Yet live and let live, right? Absolutely. That's what I said. Number one, be happy. Number two, let other people be happy. You don't got to agree with their lifestyle, what they do, what they don't do. But you know what? It's not your life. Don't worry about them. Let them be happy. Yo, Billy, what are you drinking on this evening, my friend? Jameson. Memphis, USA pennies, coin, USA bills, money inside of it. Dragon chips. Okay. Daniel Edmund said, good night, Ray. I sleep. Good night, Daniel. Greg, right. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night. Greg, I'm having a good night. Memphis, yeah, Ray is right. Ray is right. Thank you, Memphis. Brian said, unless said friend interferes in your relationship or respect you or your better half. Well, that's up to you, though. That's up to you to determine. Um, you know, I'll put it this way, Brian. I've had a recent situation with two friends. Um, one friend was disrespecting another one of my friends. I couldn't do anything about that. The other friend was disrespecting me. Which friend would you choose in that situation? A friend that's disrespecting another friend, or a friend that is directly disrespecting you? Taz said, Ray, your live stream saved my life. Having the father figure listen to us helped me a lot. Man, whatever I can do, Taz. Uh, like, I'm for real. Like, you're important to me. Greg said, I met my wife in high school. We've been together ever since. That's awesome, Greg. Memphis, I have three close friends have died. Service different schools have passed away and recently bound fire. Okay. Sorry to hear that, Memphis. Joanne said, good man. I treat my friends with respect and we help each other. I'm going to be your friend. I like the way you are. Have a blessed day. Joanne, like that means a lot to me. I appreciate that. Um, like uh, anybody that wants to be my friend, I'm going to be your friend. I'm trying to be the best friend I can be. Brian said, "Great stuff, Greg." Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. Met his girl in high school. When I always say don't leave or shut the live stream, I actually mean it. I understand, Taz, but sometimes like I'm just tired, or my phone's going dead, or whatever the reason. Abish said, "You're surprisingly nice. Lots of Western people are rude in their videos." Yeah, and I don't agree with that, Abish. Greg said, "Glad to hear I'm doing okay myself." That's awesome, Greg. Abish, I think that depends on the community you want. Yeah, the type of people that come to the Philippines to retire are normally a good bunch. Ray, I have 3 friends died in foreign fire reasonably in Hungary. Oh, that's terrible. Was it in the the condo, the high rise fires? That's sad to hear, Memphis. Sorry about that. Would you settle a disrespect in the boxing ring, Ray? Uh, I don't know. Like if I felt like I was disrespected and I made it clear to my friend that I felt disrespected, um, I would feel that it was up to them to make it right. Like if someone tells me, and I've had this happen, like I've had people say, like, you said this and I felt this way. Doesn't matter what I meant, how I meant for it to be interpreted. That doesn't matter. The fact is, this person that I claim to be my friend feels a certain way and I'm responsible. So what's my response to that? I fucking apologize. Yeah, I didn't mean it. Like doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you mean, how you um, intend your words to come out. All that matters, and this is a saying of mine, feelings are real. People's feelings are real. If someone tells you they feel a certain way, whether you think that they should feel that way or not, doesn't matter because it's not your feelings, it's their feelings. All you can do is respond to the other person's feelings and make it right. You can call that weak. You can call that like a pushover. I don't know what you call it. But if someone tells me, like, I hurt their feelings, I'm going to apologize. Like, whether I meant to hurt their feelings or not is irrelevant. If they're telling me their feelings are hurt, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want your feelings to be hurt from something I said. And that's genuine. And people can tell it's genuine. People that argue, like, oh no, you shouldn't feel that way because I said this and I meant this and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Like defending their own position is bullshit. If you hurt someone's feelings, apologize because it's their feelings. That's the bottom line. That's the way I feel. My homie died from gunshot wounds. That sucks, Charlie. Sorry to hear about your friends. J-Mo said, let's go Dirty Birds. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck the Falcons. RIP David Cady. I don't know who that is. I'll be your best friend after the Falcons defeat you guys again. All right, J-Mo. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Just get rid of the hat man. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Look, I'm stamped, J Mo. Die hard. Losing the hat ain't gonna change nothing. Brian said, I treat everyone with respect because that's who I expect myself to be. Exactly. You can only control yourself, Brian. Taz, a family member is sick, Ray. I don't know what to do. Can't accept it. If it's out of your control, it's out of your control. Just be the best person you can be. Your hat is disrespectful. No, J-Mo. Like, my hat is me. This is my channel. I'm being me on my channel. Like, if you wanna clown on me on my channel, like you want to stick around when you have the choice to scroll anywhere you want, but you want to stay and clown on me, that's your choice. That's not me being disrespectful. Uh, MR Stories, Ray, my man, what's going on, Mister History? Expressing feelings in internet is fake. LOL. Like, uh, I don't know if I agree with that. I'm sure it can be in some instances, but you know what? Uh, I choose to take people at their word. Like if someone tells me their feelings are hurt, whether they're faking it or not, like I treat what people tell me as the truth. If someone tells me their feelings are hurt, then I'm going to try and make it right because to me, that's the right thing to do. They could be like faking it. That's on them. That's on them. But me, I'm going to be real. Like I'm going to do what I think is right and not worry about what other people's intentions are. That's not on my control. I can only do me. I'm going to treat people with respect, treat them like they're honest, and that's it. If if they're lying, if they're deceiving, like that's their cross to bear. That's not on me. CK said, "Nice going, Ray. Red horse, baby." It's Jameson today. Man, don't have any feelings. I have feelings. Like I don't have a problem with having feelings. Do you have integrity, Ray? How you define integrity? Uh, Integrity is having a moral code and sticking with that moral code no matter what. Whether that moral code includes, honesty or um, respect, whatever it is, whatever your moral code is. Um, Integrity is, and like everybody's moral code doesn't have to be the same, but integrity is having a moral code and not wavering from your own moral code. That's integrity. Being true to what you believe. Doesn't have to be what everybody else believes. Integrity is being true to what you believe. My homie who was shot. Man, sorry your homie was shot, Charlie. Mr. Frank Battaglia doing a show on you called Ray and the Philippines, The Drunkard. Hey, that's them. If they having fun with it, let them have fun with it. Where's Frank so I can report him? I don't know who Frank Battaglia. The hat's cool, just change it to black and red at least. No, J-Mo, that ain't gonna happen. The hat makes it look like you're lying. Taz, Philippines, and more. British man, hello again, sir. It's your friend from England, Newcastle. Appreciate you being here, British man. Taz, are you broken after losing your son? I was. I was for a long time. Half-ass man said amen. I'm assuming you're amening my whole integrity rant. Have a good night, Ray, Lynn, and everyone. Appreciate you, Michael. This is gonna be my last shot. And then I'm gonna shut it down. It's been a good live stream. I've enjoyed talking with you guys, but it's about time to call this thing finished. Frank Battaglia is a child groomer. I don't know who that is, Freedom. Uh, wait, the love Dusher Hottie. Thank you, sir. I love your bloody stream. Sometimes we have drinks, but so you're consistent and people talk about your wife. They're all cheeky, sir. Yeah, I don't mind that. Like British man, people can say what they want. I'm gonna be me no matter what. Hottie, 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 hottie. Appreciate you. Castaway, catch up with you tomorrow, Ray. Sleep well, my friend. Thank you. Please don't shut it down. I got to. Mike Piccolo said, drunk old bastard. Uh, I'm a fun old motherfucker. But Mike Piccolo, whether you like me or not, I'm on your side. Like, I want you to be happy in life. Frank Battaglia just done it live, slating you, and then uh, deleted it. Okay. There's no channel by that name. Drinking the demon juice. Uh, 8777. Appreciate you as well, mate. If you have to leave, I'll catch up with you later. God bless you. Yeah, absolutely, Brit. Look, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Come back. Make sure. I hope you have the notification bell hit. You can see when I go live. You're on trail. Thanks. Clayton, yes, at 6'7". You look like an undercover cop. Smoked meth with it once. All right, child of Christ. Taz said, Ray, why do you drink a lot? Are you an alcoholic? Be honest, please. No, like every once in a while, I do a live stream where I'm doing some drinks. Uh, Sometimes I'm doing live streaming where I'm not drinking, but the thing is, like, um, you get to choose what you watch on YouTube. Some people enjoy like the live streams I do when I'm drinking. Some people choose the live streams when I'm not drinking. Um, Whatever one you like the best, that's the one I want you to watch. If you want to watch live streams where I'm not drinking, they're there. There's plenty of them. If you want to watch live streams where I have some drinks, having some fun with my peeps, there's some of those too. Just stay for the live streams that is entertaining to you. Uh, Wait. Wait. Who's Saints quarterback right now? Tyler Shuck. British man, so you made me a traffic warden. Just say, please, my name is Brett. Just tell me the name and say, Brett, walk them to the door. All right, Brett. Boris, hello, I am the new chat moderator. This is chat now. Whites only, colors banned. All right, Boris, that's why you're not a moderator. Appreciate your honesty because trust and truth go a long way. Thank you, half-ass man. Give me a travel warden. Ray, do you drink? Okay. What are you drinking on? Jameson. I'm on my last shot. I'm trying to get caught up. I don't feel like talking to anyone unless I have a buzz. LOL. All right, B Sizzle. Ray, they say marriage is a contract that benefits the woman as she gets financial security. Is it true? Um, yes, that's true. Boris the Hammer said, leave now. Roll Tide. Roll. Go Tigers. Boris Ham said, blurred thoughts, endorsed, disoriented, pretending in his delusion that he's got the world by the tail. All right, Mike Piccolo. YouTube sent me to be moderator. Not on my channel, Boris. Pay me well. Mike Piccolo pretending to be a saint. This goat-shaped demon is none other than Beelzebub. Mike, you know you get to choose whatever channels you watch. That's like, you know that, right? Hey, wow, 64 likes, you up? What's up? How was your day over? Shaniqua, it was awesome, girl. I'm facing to end this thing up. I am the almighty moderator, not on my channel, Jim Beam, baby. I'm Drain Jameson. How about the Bears? The Bears doing good. I'm heading back to the Philippines soon. I've been staying in Japan for 5 months. Too cold here for me right now. What? Sir Funk's a lot. Welcome back to the Philippines. Pazzoglio, what's the sign on your hat? Can you explain? Fleur de lis stands for the Saints. Not on Ray's channel, Boris. That's right. British man. Sure, with all respect, I think you said roll tide. That means Alabama, not Tiger. Yeah. No, me would be go Tigers. LSU. Make Elijah eat food from the trash. Hi, hello. Hey, Avocado. Looks like we have a racist in the stream. Yeah, it's not me. Play Boris, please. I have a great bloody finger, sir. Please don't insult my mate. Shaniqua said hi. Okay, great. Get you rest. Bigalon, I sure wish I could hide this guy. Bigalon, do you, babe? Boris would get his ass beat. Sandline, son, we bomb. Bozo. All right. So I've caught up again. Oh, wait, I'm gonna do my last toast. Um, you guys are awesome. Love all of y'all. To Guy. You win. Bye bye, asshole Boris. Mark J. Hi Ray. Hope you have a great day. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mark J. Why doesn't Santa have any kids? Bring up, buddy. Right there, he might knock your dick in the dirt. Hey, Uncle. What's going on, nephew? But you guys are fixing to end this live stream. I'll be here tomorrow night. 6 p.m. to whenever the hell I am, Philippines time. You guys are the bomb. And I'm going to end this live stream the same way I end every live stream. Who dat? I love you all.